Good day. Mayor Dan Pope here with a weekly update. I trust you had a great Thanksgiving. We really enjoyed ours. I want to comment on two or three things real quickly. One is got a little facial hair here, a little Movember activity. I'm going to let it roll through December and hope to enjoy a little time in the mountains at the end of the month, and a little bit of cover will help fade the cold. This week, the Lubbock Area United Way reported a fantastic result to their campaign. They raised over $6 million in an effort this fall. Just kudos to Aberdeen, this year's chair, and all her volunteers, literally thousands of folks involved in that effort. United Way of this area, the Lubbock Area United Way, does great work with 23 partner agencies impacting every part of our community. And I think it's important that I applaud them. Second, we're going to have our first little bit of cold and wet weather this weekend. And today, this morning, we are having a press conference to explain how the city is going to respond to any type of snow or ice situations that we might deal with this year. Now, many of you remember late last December, the Goliath snowstorm, and maybe we didn't put our best foot forward there. And so I think you'll like what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about our preparation on a lot of levels, the way we're partnering with the state, with tech, and with the county, and certainly the preparation that we've made, and maybe most importantly, how we're going to communicate. I think it's important that we communicate effectively during these kind of situations. If we have one this year, we're ready. We owe you better communication. Now, one thing I'll remind you is that during a snow event like we had last year, you're going to find yourself on foot. Unless it's an emergency for you to be out, you don't need to be driving. And that's hard for us because West Texans expect to be able to get in their car or their truck and drive wherever they want, whenever they want. And we just have to use really good common sense in these type of situations, because if we get another foot of snow with a layer of ice in the middle, it's still going to take a while for it to clear. And in most cases, it's going to have to melt. We don't have snow plows, nor would you want us to buy enough snow plows to be able to plow every street. Our commitment to you is that we're going to communicate with you. We're going to clear the main arteries. We're going to be able to make sure you can get to the hospitals. We're going to make sure we work with our businesses that provide mission critical kind of services to make sure that they're open. And we're going to tell you about it, and we'll talk. They talked about that in the press conference today. The local press will cover that. We'll probably talk about it some, maybe upcoming and future updates. So thank you. Thanks for your time this morning. I appreciate your support, your comments. I got a couple great ideas this week from some citizens. Your prayers are important. It's really a great day to be in Lubbock, Texas. There's so many good things going on, and I'm just so honored to get to serve as your mayor. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Talk to you next week.